ili bunge inaweza amua uende kwa hiyo kamati kama mchezaji wa kulipwa. Senator Sifuna Edwin.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I came in when the debate was midway. I was at a funeral service. But I've caught some of the sentiments that have gone before me and the statement that was brought by the Senator for Isiolo. Honorable Speaker, some of the things when you hear, the things that are happening in our counties, they just infuriate you. It's impossible to believe that some county governors are running these institutions like they are personal fiefdoms. I personally encountered this situation of Nyamira that the Senator has spoken to. Honorable Speaker, I almost lost my mind. I couldn't believe it. He was there. I could not believe that a section of MCAs, in fact, we were told there were only 12 MCAs. And I personally have the list of those MCAs. I was shocked to find a member of ODM among those 12 MCAs. She's nominated by ODM. And it is a situation that is unacceptable. The bulk of the 12 MCAs are from the governor's own party. They're from the governor's own party. So he has set up a parallel house and he decides, because those are the people who come from his party, he's going to recognize only those ones who are from his party and they are sitting under a tree somewhere. He takes his budgets to them. Every communication is processed through them. When we're asking them, okay, so how many clerks do you have? Because there's only one clerk. There's a gazetted place where the assembly is supposed to sit. It's absolutely unbelievable. But I don't want to be persuaded. I cannot be persuaded that there's nothing this house can do. We are the ones with powers. We should stop all resources going to Nyamira until that issue is resolved, because we are presiding over an illegality. This house has options. Let us not appear like we are helpless. By the time that report comes, the chair of the devolution committee, I can see you smiling. If your report does not recommend stoppage of money to Nyamira, we will not accept it. We are preempting the work of that committee already. And don't tell us we don't have things we can do. In my own capacity as SG of ODM, I have made my members aware in Nyamira that we will not tolerate a situation where they are participating in an obvious illegality. Yes, I have said it. I have spoken to the leadership of WIPA. The SG of WIPA is here, Senator Shakila. Tell the members of WIPA who are participating in that kangaroo assembly that there will be consequences for you participating in an illegality. We as ODM are the believers, the founders, the people who brought devolution around. If we are fighting here for resources, every time Baba is saying we must give counties more money, we cannot be part of those shenanigans where instead of devolution coming to help the people of Nyamira, people are playing those small games there in the village and you have two parallel assemblies. It will not be accepted. This will not be the Senate that presides over such an illegality. Honorable Speaker, we know for a fact, when we sat with those MCAs, we were asking them, are there court orders? Are there any court orders on which these people are riding to, validate these sittings under a tree? And there is none. There is none. That's what I'm telling this house, that it is a shameful situation. And especially because we as believers in devolution, and we are the people who give these county assemblies money. Honorable Speaker, just yesterday, we were passing a law here as the Senate to give county assemblies financial independence. So we have passed that law, and it is because MCAs have been asking us, and it was brought by the Speaker, yourself, the Honorable Kathuri Murungi, the Senator for Meru. So, Speaker, if we tell Treasury to send money to Nyamira County Assembly, which assembly is the money going to? Which assembly is the money going to? So now that there is that financial autonomy, the next move should be this Senate to stop any disbursements to the county government of Nyamira and the county assembly of Nyamira, because we cannot tolerate such a situation. We look so bad as a country that such a situation can continue for long. And the Senator for Nyamira, you can count on me as your SG, as your colleague in this house, to ensure that we bring order to Nyamira. We must bring order to Nyamira. This is untenable. It is unacceptable. It is untenable. I am ready to make enemies. I am ready to make enemies. Mr. Speaker, if you know that nominated the MCA, when I call her, she tries to speak to me in our native language so that I can feel pity for her. I am very firm. I am ready to be, I'm ready to make enemies. But in the defense of devolution, there will be no tribe, there will be no party, there will be no nothing. We cannot have a situation such as that. And Senator for Nyamira, Senior Omogeni, please understand that I will deliver the entire machinery of ODM to ensure that we restore order. And don't be scared by the chair of devolution. There is something we can do and we will do it. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Senators, the statement hour. We are just 8 minutes to the statement hour, the end of the statement hour, and then given 2 minutes each. Clerk, 2 minutes each to the members. Senator Kalenyamu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The